Hey all. When you hear the word assassin, do the words high burst damage, mobility and split pushing come to your mind? If yes, then congratulations. You are a terrible assassin. Be sure to watch till the end to understand why those components aren't the most important traits of an assassin. Moreover, you will become an assassin pro after watching this video. But without further ado, let's get on to the video. First off, what is the role of an assassin? As most of you should know, assassins are for quickly picking off the damage dealers during the team fight and fleeing the scene after. This is easier said than done. The assassin role is the trickiest role to play in the game. Killing windows appear, then disappear in split seconds. One wrong move and you are dead. Which brings me to tip number 1, patiently time your entrance to the fight. You've definitely heard this before, so let me break this down further. As an assassin, you want to be extremely hesitant to join the fight. You need to strike when the moment is absolutely right. Even if the enemies are distracted with your teammates, that doesn't always mean it's the green light to go in. Sometimes it's better to wait until the team fight is over to then make your move. Killing opportunities sometimes never show up in some team fights. So don't get pressured to join the fight when you see 3 of your teammates get killed and you haven't contributed to the fight. That's a very normal thing that will happen when you're playing assassins. Forcing your entrance into the team fight when the time isn't right will just make your team 4 men short. Here's a quick recap. The second tip I have for you is to make sure all your runs are around the team fights. This gives you easier access to the back line. You'll also be able to attack from behind easier, which makes it harder for the enemy's tank or fighters to intervene. I see too many assassin players just running straight into the fight like a fighter. The damage dealers will see you coming from a mile away. You'll probably get hit by some slow effect as well, which just spoiled your entire plan. Therefore, you missed a killing opportunity and your team is dying. Good job. Tip number 3. Be extremely sneaky. The enemies should think twice before clearing a lane or entering a bush if you're the assassin. Far too many assassin players show themselves either on the map or directly to the enemy's way before they even attempt to go for the damage dealers. Another mistake I see assassin players make is that they cross the mid lane too close to the enemy's minions. That will give the enemies vision of you and they will adjust to suit. Instead, cross the mid lane behind your turret at all times. Unless of course you're using Natalia. You will. But don't unnecessarily show yourself on the map. If all the enemies are alive, don't clear the lanes. Let your other teammates do it. Only clear the lanes when you feel as though that's the better move. The fourth tip I have for you is to prioritize the mage in the early game. Marksmen are not that big of a threat at that time. The mage is. So if a team fight starts in the early game and you don't know who to go for, hero lock the mage into your thing. Yes, the marksman is an easy kill and you'll get gold, but the mage can harm the rest of your team more than the marksman can. By the way, the clip you're watching is not a measure of my skill level. My teammates were too scared to engage, so I kept having to go in first and ending up dying. It's classic anyway, so it's whatever really. Doesn't mean I want to lose though. the fifth and final tip for you is to always keep pressuring the lanes versus farming. Too many assassin players spend too much time jungling while their side lanes get bullied. They don't open opportunities to create a successful gank because they are too busy farming. Assassins have the highest damage output among the other classes. Though some assassins are not that powerful in the early game, you have to remember that everyone in the early game is soft. Even the tanks. So capitalize on this. If you see the turtle up at the enemy side lane or too comfortable, go gank him and get him off the lane. Then you can take the turtle. As mentioned in my previous tips and tricks video, which you should go watch, the winner of the game is usually decided early on. The team with the most successful ganks win. A gank becomes much easier when the assassin is involved. Which is why it isn't the best idea to play assassins in a lane. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe as I upload videos like this on a regular basis with the aim of helping you all reach Mythic and beyond. Thank you for watching.